Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. Imagine you have money to spend and you want to purchase yourself a full-on AMG SUV. Well, this is exactly the video you need to watch. On my left side I have the Mercedes AMG GLE 53 4MATIC Plus, amazing. And on my right side I have the more brutal, powerful Mercedes AMG GLC 63S 4MATIC Plus. So in this video I will show you what it is like to own these types of vehicles, the driving characteristics, and of course we will listen to the sound also of this V8 Biturbo. But first we will check out the exterior differences. So let's move over into the side, and you can already see that this GLE 53 dwarfs out the GLC, especially from that perspective. The length is 4 meters and 92 centimeters, which is around 24 centimeters longer than the GLC 63. So let's get inside and we will listen immediately to the exhaust sound. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. I definitely want to know which car you would choose. Well, the sound of this 3-liter 6-cylinder is amazing, especially with the AMG Performance exhaust. And just look at the side, it looks massive, a really fat and thick SUV, especially here from this perspective. Very wide body with large wide wheel archers. Massive 22-inch rims, blacked out, and they do get dirty very quick. So let's move to the rear side with these lovely tail lights, the illumination and the pointy edges, which is definitely different than the GLC with a more round shaped tail light. And these tailpipes are amazing, very wide, 9 centimeters in width, blacked out because it has a night package. But now I'm curious, what about the GLC 63S and what about the sound of this V8? Let's go! And here you can also notice the color difference. This color is called the Designo Diamond White Bright, and this one is the Brilliant Blue. So let's move and we'll check out the exhaust sound of this 63 AMG with a V8 Biturbo 4MATIC Plus. So that sound was amazing, especially in the race mode. So now it is time to compare the rear of the two large SUV AMGs. First of all, these are the 5 double-spoke AMG light alloy wheels. They look amazing with a little thicker side. And as I mentioned, it has the more round-shaped tail lights. The illumination is called the squirtle, and that's because it is neither a square or a circle. And just pay attention to the gorgeous exhaust tips. These are significantly different compared to the 53 AMG. Here it is a full-on squared double exhaust tips, also with a metal design, and that's because this typical GLC doesn't have the night package, so it's not blacked out. And it has a more pronounced diffuser compared to the 53 GLE. So comparing it side by side, you can notice the V8 Biturbo 4MATIC Plus emblem on the left side, right side Turbo 4MATIC Plus. And here on the rear, it's very noticeable that the wheel arches are wider on the GLE. It is also in the body color, this one isn't. And this is the 20-inch rims versus the 22-inch rims. But now we will have a look at the most obvious differences between these two models, and that is the trunk space. So not only the height is different, with around 10 centimeters. The trunk capacity on my left side is 630 liters and this one has 500 liters of trunk capacity. It is not only the dimensions and the angular, it is also that this has more technology with the airmatic suspension. So when you press the button on the right side, you will notice that the car will rise back into position relatively fast. So let's close the trunk and we will have a look at the front and I will explain to you what the feeling is to sit inside. Because the feeling you have behind the steering wheel is the most important factor, especially in a decision making process. So let's go. So now it is time for a drag race with these two massive AMGs. And of course we know the figures. This is a V8 Biturbo producing 510 horsepower and this is a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine with an additional EQ boost, so 435 horsepower. But the figures are not the most important with an SUV AMG. Just pay attention during the drag race how it moves forward and which one charges in a more aggressive way. So I will sit here in this GLC 63S and Patrick Lush will be in the GLE 53. So let's go. So inside the GLC 63 AMG, it is definitely a sporty feeling. So let's press the button. We will put it into Sport Plus and we will start the engine. And we already know it takes it from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.8 seconds. The GLE 53 in 5.3 seconds. But we will see in this drag race if it makes any difference in real life. So the GLE 53 is ready. I will push the brake, put it in drive. Let's go. So the thing is, if you don't use the race start, it is a difficult job to win from the GLE 53. But if you do it the other way around, you just hold the brake and fully press on the gas pedal. Let's see. So that was an easy win, guys. 3.8 seconds to 100 kilometers an hour. And because it has the racing package, it has a top speed of 270 kilometers an hour. So now we are sitting inside the GLE 53 AMG and it is really a different experience. You have a lot of quality inside and a lot of curves. It really feels like, as I mentioned, a full-on AMG SUV. It really hugs you. So check out my individual driving review, which is already online on MercBenzKing YouTube channel.